producing, perceived, pushing for the deal, scouting the player, weighing up the options, monitoring, discussing. They appreciate the player, edging closer, studying, exploring, flirting, leading the race, targeting, prioritizing, considering, keeping tabs on the player, agreeing personal terms, following. He's a concrete name. Luring, gauging, in love with. How many more buzzwords do these journos need? Like real.
The 2024-25 campaign might be over, but one huge problem still remains.
I know it's if, buts, and maybes. I know we didn't win anything. If Man City had drawn one game out of that last 18, yeah, we would have won the league. That is how close these margins are.
They did draw one game against us. We should have beaten them.
Cool, they drew against... All right, if they've drawn one more game, yeah?
How many times can I run around the Emirates in a full tracksuit on the hottest day of the year before I pass out or literally cannot move? Leave the geezer alone.
The scene stuff, yeah? So when I told you that I, as a fan going, a match going fan, week in, week out, and I can see the difference Arteta has made. And you talk about getting over the line. First of all, nobody here is celebrating second. I am not celebrating second. I see a picture, yeah? I can see a picture, and I can see where the last pencil, the last crayon, the last brush stroke of the paint is going to end.
We are exactly what we did. Clearly out the back.
You're starting to shake it.
Mikel Arteta.
The last pencil. Oh,
yeah, man.
My days.
Yeah, the pencil, the last brush stroke. Fan going match. Oh, match going. Okay. Big up Strict Solo, man.
You see how he made that sound like as a match going fan? Do you know what I'm saying?
He's an artist. He can see the picture, the pencil, the painting, the last brush stroke. It's artistic what he's doing right now, Rachid. Can you not see what he's doing? If you can't see what he's doing, you're eating crowns, bruv. You're not being artistic. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my days! It was the last piece of the puzzle. Now it's pencils. Now the other guy's telling me, oh, it's he's an architect. It takes time. He's building. He's building.
Oh, we have the architect one. Yeah. How tall is the building? It's the biggest building in the world, bruv. Ain't that in Dubai? Right. Here's the clip, bro, because he's an architect, guys. He's an architect, yeah? He's literally an architect, guys. We've got the footage. You start on zero again. The progress is trophies again. It's the aim of the sport, right?
Yeah. Arteta is not a manager alone. He's an architect. He's an architect. And this man has done amazing things.
You're taking...
Even he's laughing.
He's a serial troll, bruv.
Fucking hell, man.
He's a troll. Are you gassed for Noni Madueke if we sign him?
Look, the thing is that I don't know why we're talking about Noni Madueke right now. Do you know what I'm saying? I do not know what. Did you see who our 7 first games are?
Yeah.
Is anybody? Do you know what? I want to say something as well. Why is everybody worried about the first 7 games? Do you know what I'm saying? Why are you worried? We beat the top 6. We're the best. We're the best when it comes to top 6. Why are you worried about the top 6? Do you know why you're worried right now? Because they went out there and did the business. This is a different Liverpool and this is a different City. These are pissed off City and Liverpool. They're pissed off. Liverpool went out there and they're still pissed off. I heard that Liverpool are sniffing around Isaac. If that happens, oh, it's not FIFA. It's not FIFA. Well, it is. Well, it is for other teams. It is. For other teams, it is FIFA. Man City went out there and bet Shirky. Who in the world wouldn't take Shirky? Who in the world wouldn't take Verts? Who in the whole world wouldn't take Kirkez? Who? The players that they went out and bought are the players that we want. Do you know what I'm saying? Everybody would take Class A kind of players. You go out there and you buy players to send a message. Why are you scared of Liverpool City? Because they sent a message. Are they scared of Arsenal? Are they really scared of Arsenal? Why would they be? Zubimendi, oh, we're going to pay you 5 million more so we can pay you in free. We can pay you. Is this like the whole 6 months you've been talking about this? The whole of 6 months you've been talking about, oh, should we pay you in free? Oh no, you need to give us 10 million more. I heard that we're going to give them 10 million more, by the way. Is this why? Why are you not wasting our time? Sesko agreed terms. Gyökeres agreed terms. We've agreed terms with every player. Why are we not signing them? Oh, but you don't sign them until 1st of July. Why? How come other teams have signed players? Do you know what I'm saying? Why is it always us? Why is it always us? Why it comes to us? Partey's leaving, arguably our best midfielder. Actually, he's our best. I'll be real. He's our best midfielder. And he's going for free. Because, oh, why does he want more money? Bro, you got Havertz, 285 million, doing absolutely nothing, getting 285 million. Because you set the standard. You set the standard of this club. The highest payer in the club, the paid player in the club, is where you set the standard. In Barcelona, when Messi was the highest paid player, nobody was like, oh, I want more Messi. No, do what Messi does. Do what Messi does.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? So you can't really talk to Barcelona or Real Madrid about, oh, Ronaldo. If you go to Real Madrid, Ronaldo is the highest earned player. Can you used to tell them, no, I want 18? No, because you don't do what Ronaldo does. But Havertz, I think Partey done way more than Havertz has done for this club. In 2 years, he's done way more. This season is 7 out of 10 solid every game. Every game. I thought we needed him against PSG. I thought we needed him. And guess what now, yeah? Now we let him leave. What's going to happen is that now we need 2 more centre. Now we need 2 more midfielders. We already needed an extra one, but now you really need an extra one. Is Lokonga the answer? Is Lokonga going to be the fifth?
He's got 1 year
choice?
left. He's got 1 year left.
Lee, they'll just run down the contract and be like, yeah, because Sevilla ain't going to pay more than 8 million for that guy.
They said they ain't buying him. It was 12 million euro. They said no. And then when he signed there, I said they ain't buying him because he's not technically good enough to play in Spain.
Come on, man.
And now he's gone back. He's got 1 year left. Fabio Vieira, dog shit. Porto just lost to Leo Messi FC, bruv. They just lost to Inter Miami, bruv.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But you need 2 more midfielders, bro. Problem is that when you leave Partey is a 60 million pound midfielder. You're gonna have to go spend that money now, and we don't have money. Even with the PSR bullshit, I don't think we can spend that much because we can't sell, we can't buy, we can't do nothing. This guy has disabled us. Cut the arm to save the body. Cut Arteta off, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like today, Jezza, big up Jezza. He was saying, what kind of player does Arteta attract? He told me, who does Arteta attract? I was like, these fans. That's who he attracts. He attracts these fans. These fans like him for some reason. We need to delete him from this club. Never talk about him again. And when he leaves, we're throwing a party online, bro. We're throwing a party online. Everybody tune in, copyright or not. You get what I'm trying to say? Everybody tune in. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? You can't buy, you can't sell. Who are you going to sell? Who are you going to sell now? You can't sell Saliba because that means that you're selling a star player to get another star player. So we're already, it's a roundabout. We came back to the same point that we started. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're selling someone, this is how a big club works, like Liverpool and City, for example, yeah? Liverpool kept their players and then bought more to add quality in that team. They didn't sell Van Dijk or Salah and then bring in Wirtz. They kept them and and they brought Wirtz. That's what a big club does. You get me? Like we're not recycling here. You don't sell a player to bring another player. And how come all of a sudden we ain't got money? I thought we had like 350 war chest. Where is it? Where's the 350 war chest? It's all bullshit, man. And the thing, you know what pisses me off as well, Lee? We're telling them right now, wake up, people, wake up, people, wake up, people. Oh no, don't wait. Be patient. Be patient. It's only the 6th of January, 6th of June. And then be patient. It's only the 10th. Be patient. It's only the 19th. And then all of a sudden, it's the last day of the transfer. Oh shit, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Oh, are we gonna sign? Who are we gonna sign? Oh my, everybody's worrying who we're gonna sign then. And then we'll just get someone. And then when you're buying someone the last minute, other teams are gonna take advantage. It's business. It's nothing personal. It's business. You need a player now. You need him. It's not like when you sign a player at the start of the summer transfer window. Then you have time to evaluate other options. Even though we don't usually evaluate other options, do we? We just go for one player, keep talking to him for 1 month, 1.5 months, and then buy him. Like Moreno, spent all our time. It's like last summer, nothing changed. Moreno, what happened to Moreno? 1.5 months waiting for Moreno. 1.5 months. Moreno. Oh, he scored a header against Germany. What does that mean? What's that mean? What's that mean? So what? So what if he scored? Every time he played in that midfield, the position that he was bought for, we looked way worse. And thank God that Partey was there this season, because we would have been out of the top 4 if Moreno continued in that midfield. Because the idea of Arteta, people don't realize, and Arteta won't come out and say it, but the idea was to play Rice, Moreno, and Odegaard. He doesn't want Partey. Now it's going to be Zubimendi, Rice, and Odegaard. That's going to be our three midfielders. And then when somebody gets injured, oh shit, we got to play Lokonga now. And then when we lose, oh, but it's Lokonga on the pitch. What are we going to do? Well, do something now. Do something now. You get me? Don't leave it to the last minute. Lokonga and Moreno should be like the 5th choice. 5th choice in our midfield. That's who they should be. We need 2 players to get injured for you to play. You get me? But it's always at the end. Now we're not going to buy. We're going to go out there and buy, like, let's say, Sesko, Zubimendi, and 2 shit players that we don't want. We're going to start the season. We're going to fumble by January. Everybody's like, we need to buy a player. We need to buy the player. Argentinians are going to be like, oh, we can't buy now. It's January. It's tough. It's tough to buy a player right now. Let's wait for the summer. And then when it comes to the summer, again and again and again and again. You know, sick and tired of this shit, man. Sick and tired. And where's Madueke going to fit anyway? Ethan is right wing, so he's the second option for Saka, unless he's not a right. I personally think he's a number 10. And I personally really think that this 17-year-old right now is better than Odegaard. Right now. Yeah. We don't need to wait 4 seasons. Right now. He's better than him. If you don't want to go out there and spend money, all you need to do is move steady to the midfield, because midfielders are usually expensive, and go buy a proper left back that can attack and defend. Yeah? Not just attacking and not just defending. Just buy someone that's balanced. And that's about it. Move steady to that midfield. Keep Partey, bin Moreno, and bring someone in as the 5th choice. There you go. There's a midfield. You don't need to buy anyone else. And we can keep your Odegaard that everybody loves. We'll just keep him because everybody will lose their shit when... Do you think Madueke will get a game over Saka? Do you really think Madueke will get a game over Saka? No way. No way he's getting a game over Saka. Saka's poster boy. I really do believe that Saka's going to be our Rashford. He's just going to stay at the club, score the odd 12 goals, 13 goals, and that's about it. That's going to be his ceiling. But it is what it is, man. Another day. A different day, same bullshit, man. Different day, same bullshit. Oh, my days. Look at that. Look at that. This is serious. Back up. Oh, my days. Who's this guy? Who's this guy? Who's this guy?
Don Delusional. Don Delusional, bruv. Chelsea boy. He does midday live with us, bruv. He's tough. Don, you've had a biblical. Oh. Yeah, this guy was on midday live, 2nd game of the season. Chelsea slapped Wolves 6-3, I think. Yeah, he scored a hat-trick. Yeah, and I sat on midday live. That was on the Sunday or the Saturday, whenever. On the Monday, it was on midday live, Say's channel. Yeah, and he was gassing him up. I said, bro, he ain't going to score 10 league goals. He scored 3 in the 2nd game week. Guess what? He didn't score 10 league goals.
Wow. No, do you know who we should go out and buy, yeah? You know that short guy that used to play for Porto, now he plays for Juve?
Juve. Oh, the guy that scored twice last night and run the whole game.
That guy.
At 5 a.m. I finished that stream. Conceição.
Yeah, did it. Conceição, yeah, that guy, bro.
That guy run the whole game yesterday.
Baller.
Me and Matty were sat there, yeah, and we was like, yo. Yeah, and if Conceição weren't playing that game, I weren't watching it. Yeah, because it was on the 3 a.m. my time. Yeah, I was like, nah. If he ain't playing, I ain't watching.
Even the Turkish guy's all right as well. I'll be real.
Yildiz.
I like
He
the
scored a
Turkish
banger
guy,
as well.
right?
He scored a
Yeah,
banger.
he scored a banger.
Yeah, off the post. But watch this. Watch this. Right, smash the likes up. I'll grab the supers in a second, guys. You're in Simba. Talking about his injury. Yep. That's a direct quote, guys, that we're going to get to in a second. Watch this.
There you go.
My manager, bruv. My manager. My manager. She's doing hair flicks. You're allowed to do hair flicks, babes. You won a trophy. You fucking won a trophy, darling. You can do whatever you want. That's a market opportunity, guys. Although, if you're part of the other mob. Why can't we get rid of this? There we go. Although, maybe. Anyway. What happened? What's happened? We fucked up again. That's what happened. So, the 24-year-old Dutch talk show Match Day. Sorry, the 24-year-old told the Dutch talk show Match Day that in the latter stages of Arsenal's Champions League campaign, he was dealing with both an ankle and heel injury. Due to the pressures of the Champions League, he was forced to play through pain. It's been revealed that Arteta risked worsening things by playing him in the double-header semi-final against PSG. Wow. Almost like we told you this when we played the first leg, guys, on the watch-along. Yeah. Timber was forced to undergo surgery last month to try and address the ankle problem, putting the fullback's pre-season in jeopardy. He missed 6 of Arsenal's final 7 Premier League games as the club aimed to keep him fit for the Champions League. But that continued action may have put him in additional trouble. What Timber said. Direct quotes, guys. It got worse and worse. I'm assuming that's a fucking scan at Holland. I'm assuming that's the Dutch team.
Orange.
Yeah? Orange, yeah. I'm assuming that's at Holland, yeah? Maybe I'm wrong. Dutchies, tell me. And the conclusion was that I had to undergo surgery at the end of the season. I wanted to play at Arsenal, but it was hard. Sometimes the pain was much worse. I've been through how it feels now. I only trained 1 day before the match. I thought I have no idea how to finish this because I couldn't even run. Wow. But in the second half, I got adrenaline again. And in the 80th minute, it was time to get out. I didn't train all those weeks and was stressing for the second semi-final. It hurt so much. The manager thinks, Urian has had a scam. It can't get worse. Make sure you're ready. But he doesn't see how much pain I'm in.
Oh, my days. He's crying out for help. He blinked. People, this guy has blinked
twice, brother. He's blinked twice. Save
you
him.
Get me? Yeah. He's called the pizza place. He's called the pizza place. Yeah. Save him, bro.
That's funny. Yo, that's crazy. Man's literally said, I didn't train all these weeks and was stressing for the second semi-final. It hurts so much. The manager thinks Urian has had a scan. It can't get worse. Make sure you're ready. But he didn't say how much pain I'm in. Why is it, yeah? Why is it? Yeah, why is it these players are starting to come out saying this shit? Oh, maybe they've had a fucking enough of him.
Do you know what Bert's doing? He's digging a grave. I thought about it. Bert's just digging a grave. Let Arteta just lie. You know what I'm saying? Just lie there. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Arteta next season. R.I.P. He's gone. They're sick and tired of him, Lee. Sick and tired. If someone treated you like that, don't you think that's the whole point of being a manager? Do you know what I'm saying? That's the whole point. You know what Arteta's will tell you, though? They'll tell you, oh, there's been managers out there that played players injured. Yeah, but there's a difference. They won. They won. Klopp used to play the players injured and to the ground and play them to the ground. But what happens? He wins. He goes for 4. He goes for 4 competitions. And he actually reaches in each competition. He actually goes full force. Klopp. People don't see it, but obviously if you see every season what he got FA Cup or Carabao Cup and blah blah blah, you'd see how much this guy goes. He goes for every competition, and he wins one of them. So this guy's a winner. You play players to injury. I don't care. They're getting paid, right? But it's kind of dumb if we have Timber and you know that we're not going to find any other right back like that right now. You're adding more pressure on us. You're adding more pressure on the transfer. You know what I'm saying? On transfers, because if Timber's out, you're going to have to play Ben White. And you lot saw Ben White after the injury. It's not looking good, bro.
It's not looking good, bruv. And do you know what the mad thing is? The fact he's come out and said that after he had an ACL the season before.
He's gone. He's gone, Lee.
Bro, did you see the word he used? Adrenaline. I got some adrenaline. Yeah. What did I tell everyone? What was we telling everyone when a gal was giving it the larger in charge? Oh, what you saying now? Yeah, Saka's scored against Everton off the bench first game back. I said he's playing on adrenaline, mate. Yeah, but he scored against Real Madrid. Yeah, he's playing on adrenaline, mate. Guess what? The adrenaline eventually run out and he scored 1 goal in his last 13 games. And guess what? He then didn't play the first game against Andorra for England. And he was shit in the second game. But don't worry, guys. I'm telling you right now. I'll say it right here, right now. Again, I said it last week. I'll say it every fucking week. Bukayo Saka is not going to make it to the World Cup next year.
Crazy.
He will not make it. I'll be shocked if he makes that, mate. Because this manager is going to flog that geezer to death again. But the thing is, they're scared of him, Rachid. They're scared of him.
Yeah, dictator, innit? Yeah.
Ben White needed knee surgery in August last year. This manager played him for 3 months. He was waiting for Timber to get up to speed.
Then he can, yeah.
Then he got his knee surgery. Yeah, then he sits in a press conference and goes, oh, well, we've been without Ben White all season. Not one journalist sat there and said, no, you ain't. He played 15 games at the start, mate. Yeah, then Timber's giving it, well, yeah, I went to the Dutch national team. They said I need surgery. Yeah, we'll schedule it for the end of the season. Now he goes, I can't even walk. Didn't even train for 6 weeks.
Oh my days.
Now he's playing against PSG. No wonder we fucking lost, mate. No wonder he got cooked. Yeah, Doué done him differently.
And against who? Against Doué, Kvaratskhelia. You need to be 100%. And even if you are 100%, you're getting done. You're getting done. You're getting twisted. You're getting twisted. Kvaratskhelia will twist the ankle. I don't know how he survived.
It was it that he pulled down in the box and we got away with it because it should have been a pen. Was that Doué?
Oh, yeah. I think that was Kavra. I don't think that was Kavra. That was Kavra.
It would have been a soft pen. I think it was a pen. It would have been soft, but he grabbed him off.
Yeah. Because you can't get the ball off Kavra like that. The way he skilled our whole Arsenal squad is crazy. But I don't know how he survived 8th minute. Now I understand. So it's all adrenaline. That's what he's running on.
Yeah, they're running on adrenaline and painkillers.
Shit. And now they're coming out and speaking. Why do you think they're coming out and speaking, Lee? It's about time.
They've had enough, mate. There's too many injuries that they're in group chats with each other.
Yeah, of course, man. Come on.
They're going, this manager's a clown.
They're slagging him off. Yeah. They're cussing him off in the group chat. They're like, yo, bro, this guy, man, he got me training, blah, 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 doing this.
And you know that Odegaard ain't in that group chat, bro, because he's a grass.
Yeah, he's he's not going out with us, you know what I'm saying? He's not going out with us.
Nah, you can fuck off. You ain't coming out with us. You're the teacher's pet.
He's like the ones where you're like talking, then when he comes, you're like, it's the silence, you know what I'm saying? He comes in, there's silence. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, it's like, but anyway, what are you doing at the weekend?
That's what's going on. As soon as Odegaard comes in, everybody's shutting up. Oh shit, man! Here he comes. Bro.
Oh, here comes teacher's pet, the grass.
Bro, oh my days, but yeah, man, they of course they've had enough like us. They're all Arteta out like us. I really truly believe it. Not all of them.
I wouldn't say all of them, but I'd say at least half that squad,
Half that squad, yeah.
But the money is money in Rachid, so they're going to keep their mouth shut. I see Declan Rice on Instagram playing golf in Philadelphia.
Yeah, he's chilling.
Yeah, he's just chilling, bro.
Yeah,
he's chilling. He's just playing golf. Yeah, but even he said in January, he said it in multiple interviews. Yo, we need to go and get some more players. His words. We need to go and get players. We need help. Bukayo Saka against Bournemouth. They're pitch side after the game. They had a woman, I can't remember her name. We had the interviewer. Yeah, she said, you obviously want to get forward a lot more. It didn't quite go to plan today. Obviously, he lost 2-0. Goes, the manager wants me to defend. I'd like to attack more. His words, bro. But no, AFTV ain't going to post this shit out. Yeah, Flowers ain't going to post this shit out. Goldbitch, who sucks Arsenal off. Henry talks bollocks. Yeah, Rory, Jennings. Yeah, and all these other wankers that have latched onto our football club for a few quid. Yeah, they ain't going to post all this shit out because it goes against the narrative. which is where I step in, and Rachid and Northside and Jez and Kenny, yeah, and DJB and fucking anybody else, Shane, Aaron, and all these other people, yeah, Curtis, Troops. This is where we post this shit out. Yeah, and between us all, yeah, we have enough fucking people to follow us, bro. Yeah, so they can peddle their narrative all they want about the opening game of the season. Shut up. These men have been slagging United off all season, yeah, for being 15th. And now they're crying we got them in the opening day of the season.
Yeah.
They're shit. You've been telling us all season.
Why are you worried? Why are you worried? Back the manager. That's why these guys, when shit goes left, where do they go? When shit goes south, where do they go, Lee? They leave the pitch. They don't believe this manager. They don't really believe this
Bro, they don't believe that Man U are as shit as they're saying they are all season. Yeah? They don't believe that Tottenham have not had a better season than us. They have. They believe they have, but they can't say it because it won't get them a gig at TalkSport or a little sponsorship deal for 300 quid. Brother, imagine being a YouTuber, yeah, right? And being one of these poncy condescending wankers, yeah? And then you get an email and it's a company going, oh, can you promote fucking Stocks FC? It's probably getting paid a couple of grand for doing about a month's promo. Bruv, what? Rashid, I get email when we meet in Madrid next month, yeah?
Yeah.
Right? I'll show you my emails. I don't even open them, bro. I could probably make more money than I'm making decent money on here. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, but I could probably make more money out of opening these emails up every day and saying, yeah, I'll take that deal. Yo, Stocks FC, anybody? Listen, get your stocks in on Fabio Vieira. He's coming back. Yeah, fuck off. Yeah, these men take every single little deal left, right, and centre. Look at when these dickheads were playing poker. Yeah, Flowers and fucking Hugh Wizzy and fucking, what's his name? Fucking Henry Talks Bollocks. Yeah, they're all playing poker together. Why? Because they're getting paid to do it, bruv. Yeah,
facts.
They're getting paid to do it. Yeah, I would never promote gambling. Yeah, fair enough. I'll sit and drink beer on camera. Yeah, but guess what? I ain't getting paid by the company that fucking I'm drinking, innit? Yeah, I'll drink beer regardless of whether I'm getting paid for it.
Get your super chats in.
Yeah, we have to be shameless. We have to do a Spurs watch along on this Arsenal channel. Are you tapped? Yeah, and this is the maddest thing with it. Yeah, these men will take any single sponsorship deal, bro. When have you ever seen Rants take a deal? When have you ever seen Saeed take any deals? Really, I can't remember. Yeah, maybe he's done what Manscapes. Maybe I genuinely don't know. I've taken 2. Emma Sleep's mattress, best mattress in the world. Now I'm not even taking a piss. Now I've got double scoliosis, best mattress in the world. Now I did the therapy thing because a lot of people suffer from mental health in here. As you all know, I genuinely don't believe in it. However, a lot of you guys do. So I feel you'd like that, so I'll promote that to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
a lot of people
big up to
a lot
Philip.
of people do believe,
Big up to Philip. Yeah, because he was fucking begging for my bank details for time, brother. I was like, Philip, fuck off, man. I'll do it for free. Yeah. And in the end, I gave him the bank details. Yeah, he paid me 40 quid. Yeah, but I did it. I was supposed to do it for one show. I think it was the Chelsea game years ago. Yeah, I did it for the whole fucking week.
Crazy.
Multiple times every stream. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is, bro. These men take every single deal, bro. Yeah, these men have got agents. What do you need a fucking agent for? You're a football fan online. What do you need an agent for? These men think they're super popular and important. Bro, I get clips up more than any football content creator on the planet. Yeah, I genuinely do. Yeah, I don't need a fucking agent. If I had an agent, yeah, half of these fuckers wouldn't have their accounts left anyway.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. No, but the thing is with it, why do you need to have an agent? I didn't set this channel up to go and promote this and this and this and that. I set it up because I was fucked off with Arsenal Football Club. Then I wanted to say my truth. Yeah.
And you're pissed off at what you see online and what these men say every day. And the thing is that even if you avoid them, listen, I don't listen to them. But you can't avoid them. They're just you can't avoid them every time.
And then people text you.
Yeah, exactly.
They say, yo, you've seen this clip. You've seen this. Yeah. And it's like, bro, stop sending me this shit.
you click on
open up Twitter. Yeah, that's the first tweet. Yeah. It's like it's a video, but it plays on. Fuck off.
Yeah, I know.
No, it's so jarring, Rashid. Yeah, it's very jarring. Yeah, and the thing is, right, everything we've been saying on the emergency meetings, on the watch-alongs that I do, on streams that we do, that you do, and anybody else, for Arsenal that's on that page, Now, we've been saying this about injuries. We've been saying he's running them into the ground. I'm so glad he's come out and said that. Yeah. Arteta thought, oh, because I had a scan, I'll be all right. But you don't know that I was like, could barely walk. Yeah, no, I was in pain.
No, he didn't care.
And do you know what the mad thing is? That fucking game, he went down in the 18th minute against PSG. Me, Matty, Ola, they were sat on that watch along, and we was like, he's fucked. He threw him back on. Yeah, and then do you know what the maddest thing is? Right, the physio came on. Yeah, I think it was the first leg. It was the first leg. First leg. Physio came on. Walkie-talkie thing to Arteta or the bench. Yeah. Then Timber has to go off and come back on. Timber went over, stood next to Arteta, waiting to come back on. Arteta's giving him tactics. Never even asked if he's okay. Matty was going crazy. He don't give a fuck about these players, bro. He cares about his own employment at the football club. Because let's be real with it, Barca ain't ever going to sign him. They got Hansi Flick. Yeah. PSG ain't signed him. They got Luis Enrique. Xavi Alonso's at Madrid. Yeah, Pep's still at Man City. He ain't going Liverpool. Where the fuck's he going?
Munich.
Bayern Munich, he ain't going.
Yeah,
Inter Milan, he ain't going there because they just got a new man. Where the fuck's this guy going, bro? These man telling me he's generational. Why didn't Real Madrid want him, or Bayern, or Barca, or PSG? Because they've all had new managers recently.
Do you remember when they acquired about him before he got the 50 million deal?
That old chestnut, yeah. Just that was cool. Bro, he's with the biggest agency in world football.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I've done that on the stream before. He's with the biggest agency in world football. And as for Everton, he ain't even going Everton, bro. I see an Everton fan the other day. He was about 60, the fella, yeah, 58, 60, yeah. Right, proper fucking Everton fan, yeah. Right, and he was like, "No, he's fucking. He's a friend of a friend, and the friend is a Middlesbrough fan." Yeah, and he goes to me, "Oh, what's your name? Nice to meet you." Blah blah blah. Yeah, he goes, I said, "Oh, you're Scousey. You're a red or a blue?" He goes, "I'm a blue." And he goes, "Who do you support?" I said, "Arsenal." He goes, "Oh, mate, how you still got that fucking manager? It's crazy." And I said, "You wouldn't have him at Everton." He went, "No fucking way would I have him at Everton." He goes, "He's been nicking a living for 5 years." He goes, "He's been finessing it." He didn't say finesse, but he said like he's been getting away with it for 5 years. Yeah. And I'm like, how does an Everton fan in his fucking late 50s tell me that? When I speak to Leeds fans, there's loads out here. They're all expats in that. Bro, none of them rate him. Bro, I've got videos on my phone. I'll show you when I get to Madrid, yeah? Walking around the Betis club shop.
Set him up with the Leeds fans. You know, set him up
Betis
with
club shop. I've got the videos on my phone. Betis club shop. I'm walking around just filming. Yeah, going, fuck Chelsea. That was the Conference League final. Yeah. Parked right outside the ground. I went and bought the Isco shirt. Walking around just filming. Yo, mucho Betty. Fuck Chelsea. Yeah, spudding the security G's, all the dollies in the shot. Oh, as well. Market opportunities. Yeah, even the Betis fans were saying we wouldn't take him over Pellegrini, bruv. Like, it's like, come on, mate. What are we doing here? It's only these dickheads that sit online. Yeah, and these journalists, yeah, and they're running out of excuses, mate. They're running out of excuses, yeah. And the maddest thing is they can put us in the gutter as much as they want. The problem is I get a fuck ton of traction. Yeah. I've not even got TikTok on my phone. Yeah, my mate does that for me now. Yeah, I said, log me out, change the password, do what the fuck you want. Give me the password, I'll leave it in the cupboard. Yeah, I ain't doing it. I ain't interested in TikTok. Yeah, I ain't doing it. I ain't interested in him. He goes to me, every time I go on TikTok, I see you on the FYI page. They're just hundreds of...
You'll kill it in TikTok. You'll kill it in TikTok, Lee. You know that, right?
A gal said to me backstage on Sunday before we did the show, he goes, there's 5 dedicated accounts to your clips. They just spam your clips. He goes, look at the views they're getting. 100, 200, 300K.
Yeah, you'll kill it.
Like, what the fuck is wrong? Yeah, this is the thing. I'm not a big head, Rachid, yeah? If these men think that we're some little fucking movement, no. Whether you're slagging me off on TikTok or backing it, pause. Yeah, the fact and reality is I get clips up more than any content creator, mate. Yeah, not Gold Bitch, not Robbie, not Turkish, not Judges, not Potts, not Rants, not Saeed. I get clips up more than anyone. So they can try and dismiss it as much as they want. The fact and reality is, we ain't going anywhere, bro. Then when you're doing your thing, North's doing his thing, Shane, Aaron, Turkish, fucking Brandon, Curtis, Troops. Now add all that together. Man says, stop believing my own hype. Bruv, I'm the star of the show. Yeah, you're here for me, bruv. What are you doing? Man's called the hater for a reason. Look at him.
Yeah, the hater. He's on a wind.
Stop believing your own hype. You must have. That's Tim's on his burner. Then stop believing your own hype, bro. I'm the star of the show, hence why you're tuning in. There's 1,300 people watching at fucking midnight. Yeah, and there will still be 500, 600, 700 people watching in 5 hours' time when I finish doing the PSG game. Yeah, that is crazy to me. That is actually insane numbers for me. Yeah, people go, oh, but you get less views than this person. Yeah, cool. Nobody cares, bruv. The fact and reality is, I could sit here and lie, Rachid, yeah? And if I was lying, then you was lying. Bruv, you'd be on 100K and I'll be on 500,000 right now.
Of course.
I'll be getting paid 80 grand a month.
100%. 100%. I believe in it. I believe in it. And they can try to play.
I need to go piss, yeah?
Yeah, go on. They can try to play it down, but they're listening. Anytime we speak, these men are listening. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? Especially Lee and these man and North and these men that have more attraction, or Jez, or, you know what I'm saying, Kenny Ken, you get me, Matty, you know what I'm saying, these bigger accounts, and even now like Shane, Aaron, they're killing it as well. Man, we're coming for these, man, and they're running out of, let's be real, yeah, they're running out of excuses. We're out of excuses. What, we wait every year for the same thing, Oh, Matt, oh, this, oh, we're gonna wait, we're monetizing, we're watching. We're in love with Sesko. We've agreed terms, and then we wait 2 months and nothing's happened. What's happened? What's happened so far in the transfer window that really tells you like, oh, this club might go for something? Nothing, bro. Nothing. Kepa. Oh, man. Okay, Kepa for 5 mil, but how much is he getting weekly? Why didn't they put how much he's getting weekly? See, they spin everything off. They spin it. That's the thing. I try to avoid it, but I can't. You get what I'm trying to say? I can't avoid it. You, man, can't avoid it, and nobody can. You get me? Nobody can. That's the problem. You can't. You go out there, yeah. Think about it, yeah. You've got this season. You're second place. You're competing, right? You're competing. You see Liverpool, Man City buying players. What do you do? Do you know what I'm saying? What do you do? You should be on. We should be the ones that are buying, not these man. These man won. Well, City didn't, but Liverpool won. Why are they out and about and trying to get players? Why? Why isn't it us? Why every season the same? Why now we're not going to buy anyone, and then we're going to buy some shit players, and then we tell you his shit, and then you lot don't believe us, and then we'll go to January where like we'll get some points here and there by set pieces and just scrubby moments, you know what I'm saying? And then we'll tell you, oh, we need more players now. We need more players. Then it's January, we can't buy any players, and then it's summer again. And then when it's summer, it's like, calm down. It's only the 6th. Now it's the 19th, it's the 20th, bro. It's the 20th, and we're still waiting. Why are we still waiting? Why are we accepting this shit anyway, bro? Why are we accepting this shit? We're Arsenal fans. We're paying. We're the ones that paying for tickets. And you know how much the tickets are, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know how much the shirts are. You know how much the money the people spend. Why are they acting like these guys are in power? We're the power. We're the power. If we don't go to the stadium, they have no power. You get me? But that's the problem. We gave them everything. We gave them the power. Now that can spin anything they want, and everybody will gobble it up. Every one of them.
Mm.
We missed out. Well, we didn't miss out. We went from Gyökeres to Sesko. They started gassing Gyökeres. Didn't you hear it? Oh, He played NBA. Oh, he can jump high. You get me? Oh, he's 21 and he's a project. Wait for him in 5 years, you'll see. Come on, bro. What are we doing here? Man?
Yeah, when you got fans like Igal saying, I don't want any more project players. Yeah. But then in fact, I'll play the clip. Yeah, I'll play the clip. And what you said about Kepa, yeah? Do you know how much Real Madrid paid for the loan of Kepa for 1 season when they won the Champions League, the league, and the Supercopa, Spania? 1 million euros for the whole season loan. Yeah. Then he went to Bournemouth last season. Do you know how much they paid for him?
How much?
3.6 million.
Oh,
yeah. Day. How comes Real Madrid only said, fuck off, you're having 1 million, hold that. Yeah, but Bournemouth went, oh, we'll pay 3.6. Now we're going to go and pay 5 mil.
Fuck, you know. Like the wages. Less than Bournemouth, oh my days, plus the wages.
100 grand a week. He's going to be on more than David Raya.
Oh my days.
Real Madrid got him for 1 million euros, yeah? He came in as second choice and ended up being third choice, bruv.
Yeah. Hey, let's not forget, guys. Kepa was once a goalkeeper at Chelsea, so let's not forget he had a crazy season last season. So
yeah, but he didn't though. This is what they're discussing. What did he do, bruv? Because guess what? Yeah, Huijsen's now at Real Madrid. Yeah, the other centre half's going to PSG. Yeah, and Kirkes is going to Liverpool.
Yeah.
So was he actually any good?
Not really. Not really. With this defense, not really.
He made a couple of good saves. Whoop, you fucking do it. It's his job.
Exactly. It's his job. It's his job. And do you know what it is? Because he's playing for Bournemouth, this is how it works, Lee, yeah? Because he's playing for Bournemouth, the expectation is so low, is that Kepa looks better than what he actually is.
Yep.
But all it is really the expectation is so low. It's like Arteta. When he came in and bought
they're just happy to be in the league.
Thank you. You know when Arteta brought us to the and he put
go on.
Yeah, what I'm trying to say is like the last bit where like Arteta brought us and he put us down to the 8th. We dropped down to 8th, and then when we got something better than 8th, oh shit! You know what I'm saying?
Look at where he took us from.
We were in the mud.
Mate, this motherfucker had us 20th in the league when Tottenham were first. First time ever in English football that's happened.
Shit, man.
He had us 15th. Yeah, 5 weeks straight when Tommy Tuchel didn't have a job. What happened? Chelsea went and got him, and he got him to 5-6 finals and won 3 of them.
What did Lampard say? What did Lampard say about that
Can't
Chelsea
win with
team?
this team. It's not a win now team. Can't win trophies with this team. Tuchel comes in, bang, 6 finals, 5 finals, 3 trophies. Took out our entire European pedigree with them 3 European trophies in 14 fucking months. Yeah, and we were 15th for 5 weeks. Yeah, embarrassing. But look where he took us from. No, he put us there, mate. Yeah, because Unai had us 5th in fucking Europa League final.
Thank you.
Yeah, Wenger, go and get Wenger. That's got to be a goal. Oh, wow. How has he missed? Atleti have just missed an absolute sitter, Alvarez. Listen to a gal. This is a gal, yeah? 1 sec.
Is Havertz a problem next year? He's going to be on 280K a week. Where is he going to play? Is he going to start top in the midfield?
He literally solved our problem of beating the big teams. Since he's come in, we've been unbeatable. The issue is we can't beat the small teams with him.
Facts. Fine. Now listen to this.
A project player, and that is what's in a lot of people's mind. That's what Sesko is.
No, but guess what? I agree with you.
He was on the
You
street.
should not be going for project players. But at the end of the day, if the club signs Sesko, I'm going to back it. If the club scouts say that Sesko fits our system better, and
but why are you backing it?
He is potentially, if they say he's potentially going to be a better player than this guy is for now in the foreseeable
What's a goal?
future, then. But you just because we've been here before.
You say one sentence, yeah? Your sentence, not my words, your words. You said I agree. We can't buy project players, but if the club buys Sesko, I back him.
And this is the problem we have, Rachid, yeah? That goal was cold from Barrios, by the way. It always looks better when it is the crossbar. Yeah, this is the problem we have. We have millions of fans around the world, that will say the same shit, right? Oh, we need a win now player. We need players that win now. Yeah, but then if the player turns up and he's not a win now player, he's a project player. Well, he's here now. We just got to back him.
Yeah. What we gonna
how
do?
about fuck off? How about
Exactly.
that?
How about we do like PSG fans? Is it? How about we do like PSG fans?
Rock up at Neymar's house. Rock up at Neymar's gaff.
God, get out, bro. Get out. You're not bigger than the club, even though technically Neymar is, but still, you know what I'm saying? Because Neymar's got a lot of trophies, my guy. You can't, you know what I'm saying? But still, PSG were like, yeah, get out, bro. Get out. We don't need
Messi,
no one.
Neymar, and fucking Mbappe out of that football club.
Out.
They were turning up a train. Do you remember when
Kim?
Kimpembe went out with the fucking megaphone? Speakers. Yeah, speaking to the ultras after they lost to Marseille and Monaco back to back. Yeah, Marseille and Monaco back to back. Yeah, Kimpembe comes out with a megaphone, apologising. Oh, we're really sorry. Blah blah blah. Next day, them ultras were outside training before they even got there.
You get me. Yeah, you have to say sorry. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. These players don't care. These players come out and say, "Oh, the fans weren't really up for it." Do you remember where I said it? The fans weren't really up for it.
Oh, the real fans in the stadium.
Yeah, the real fans.
What do you mean the real fans in the stadium? Well, hold up a minute, mate. When we go to Singapore, then, how many of them have been to the stadium this year? They fake fans, but you'll be standing there taking selfies and signing everything, wouldn't you? They're the ones paying your fucking wages, mate. So how about have a bit of shame? Because if we're going off of the ones in the stadium, you're skint.
Facts.
Let's just be real with it.
Facts.
We can't even pay him for the year if we just go off the stadium.
Do you know what it is as well, Lee? When you said about the fans all over the world, for example, yeah, when I go Algeria, yeah, the Arsenal fans in Algeria, we've got fans in Algeria that love Arsenal. Who do they follow? What do they say? The first thing they'll say is whatever AFTV say. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. See, whatever AFTV says is correct for them, because for them, they're the match-going fans, and they're the ones that are near the club, because they're always, you know, shaking hands with Edu and bumping into this guy and having an interview with this guy, and we know why. But like for them, it's like, okay, they're the face of the club.
They're the mouthpiece for the fans.
They're the mouthpiece,
and they're the biggest channel.
Thank you. So they think that all of us are like AFTV. Do you know what I'm saying? Even though right now I know that it's like right now I believe it's a 70-30. So we're like 30% now. We're you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
the
but
tide is
guess
turning.
what? Guess what, Rachid? Yeah, right. Yeah, the 30%. Yeah, is getting bigger every day. Yeah, because I'll tell you what, it was 1%, not even 1%. It was me and a few others that were calling this bullshit out before the fucker got the job, mate. Yeah, 5.5 years later, over 5.5 years later, because I called it out a month before he got the job. Yeah, no, I'm not having it, bruv. Yeah, now I'm getting Saeed FaceTime me in South Africa with 250 Arsenal fans around him in their jerseys saying, "We want Arteta out. We want Arteta out." Yeah, and anyone who don't believe me, just go back to my watch along for the Man City game yesterday in the second half, about 50 odd minutes in, 60 minutes in. Yeah, I said, how many people were there? Went about 200 odd. I was like, they were all Arteta out. He went, yo, bro, they hate Arteta in South Africa in Joburg, where he was. He said they all rocked up and they were like, phone gunner, phone gunner.
See,
I'm safe in South Africa. Big up the South Africans, man. You know,
big up the South Africans, bro. Thank you for Tyler. Okay, Lee, if you were like hanging out with our AFTV fans now, yeah, I'll give you an example what would happen in Algeria. They'll watch AFTV and then watch you, and then they'll be like, "Hey, listen, let's give this guy a little second time. We want to listen to this guy properly." Do you know what I'm saying? Because Algerian fans in general, you saw them. They rocked up to the what's his name, the coach. And they beat him up. They beat up the coach.
Yeah. Smashed him up in the hotel room.
You know what I'm
Saw
saying?
off. Oh wow, he's Mr. Sitter.
Obviously, I don't agree with it, but like you know what I mean.
It, bring bullying back, bro.
anyway, they'll be like, okay, let's listen to this guy, and they'll probably when they listen to you, then they'll like you. You know them man from Fam Zone and that. We had a little bit of words with them one time. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you remember them? Yeah. Now they all like you. Why? Because they heard.
Because they heard what I said. I jumped on their channel, bro.
Do you get me?
Yeah, and they were like, I didn't want to like you, you know. Yeah, Catch said it. I didn't want to like him.
Yeah.
And he was like, but now you've explained. Yeah, and they to be fair to him and Justy, and Dean. Yeah, Dean's Liverpool anyway. And big up to Cass, because I said, Cass, keep him on that stream. Yeah, I was driving back from Elche. Yeah, like 5-hour drive. Yeah, that was in March, I think. Yeah, and I was like, and then Turkish was on there because that was the tier list thing, and everyone lost their shit over it. Yeah. Right. And they were like, how's Lee Gunner in the GOAT category and all that? I was like, bro, everyone lost their minds, bro. Yeah. And then I was like, Cass, keep him on there. Tell him I'll be an hour. I'll take the toll road from where I am. Well, I was about an hour and a half from Granada, going through snow, going through a fucking blizzard, bro. Yeah.
Crazy.
Sierra Nevada, it snows up there, and it's like sunny, but it's just pure snow. It's crazy. Good ski result, but anyway, I was like, keep him on the channel, keep him on. I'll be there as quick as I can. I flew down the toll road, jumped on. They let me speak for 10 minutes. They went, yo, didn't really want to like you, but now you've said what you said. I get it. And this is the problem, Rachid. Yeah, people don't watch the content. They watch clips on TikTok or clips that people clip me up for, or you or other people. That's got to be a goal. Wow, how's he missed? That should have been 1-1. Yeah, and they just form an opinion. Yeah, he's just doing it for clicks. Really, if I was doing it for clicks, mate, I'd be sucking off the process. Yeah, because I'll be getting about 5 million views a month instead of 2.5.
Facts.
Yeah, and I'd earn more money, surely. Yeah, and I've got a better personality than most of these people on this app. Yeah, and I know my club better than most of them. Yeah, and it's like, it's just so jarring, bro. But it's the thing, yeah. Like my friend who lives down the corner, he goes to Kenya. Yeah, every end of November, December, and January. Comes back early Feb. Yeah, chat. Maybe some of you will remember this on the watch along. Yeah, and he sent me the video. Yeah, or was it a FaceTime? I think it was a FaceTime, actually. No, it was a video. Yeah, and he was in a bar in Kenya. Yeah, and they were like, it was like, oh, yeah, where you from? Oh, I live in Spain, blah, blah, blah. Oh, do you know Lee Gunner? Because obviously everyone fucking knows me, apparently.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, oh, you live in Spain? Yeah, he's my friend. They were like, can you fucking send a message? Fucking, they wanted Arteta out. Everyone in that bar, bro. Everyone. I'm not even taking the fucking piss.
It's getting bigger. See, Lee, you started.
And that wasn't this Christmas. That was the Christmas before.
Yeah, and it's getting bigger and bigger. See this circle get bigger and bigger. It's only getting bigger. It's not getting smaller. That's 100%. That's something I can guarantee you, Lee. You stood it by yourself with a couple of people. Imagine against 99, bro. And now we're like 70-30. So that's getting somewhere. Do you know what I'm saying? See,
this is why people like this guy who just he always watches as well. Yeah, he's a troll. Yeah, but he's a cool troll. He's not a dickhead with it. Right? He said, no, you wouldn't have that many. Yes, I would, bruv. Because you know what, bro? Every single month my numbers go up.
Yeah.
Every single month. Now imagine if I was a toxic positive fan. Yeah. Why is everyone moaning? Nah, fucking hell, we finished second 3 times in a row. How are we supposed to compete? 1-1-5 when they're dropping them. We ain't heard about it.
Do a sarcastic show, Lee, and just suck off anything the club does. Just believe in the process. Just do
I've done a few of them. Yeah, I've done a few. Yeah, I've done a few of them. But this is the thing.
Sarcasm,
my sarcasm's lit, but this is the thing, Rachid. Yeah. Right? I'm not going to sit here and lie to people. I'm not like that. Yeah, my old man taught me from a young age, yeah, say what you mean and mean what you say. You'll piss off loads of people, but you still told your truth. And it's like people when they say, we need to boycott the club. We need to, okay, cool, we'll give you a season ticket back then. Oh, but if I do that, somebody else will take it. Nobody cares, bruv. You've done your bit. Yeah, but if we get good again, then I'll never get a ticket. Doesn't matter. You did it for the right reason at that time.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I see this in Arsenal fan base, Man U fan base, Chelsea fan base. Yeah, if you've got a season ticket and you don't like the owner, stop paying him. Oh, I don't like you, mate, but here's another grand. Yeah, backwards. Football fans are the most thick people on the planet, bro. Yeah, it's like 5-year-old mentality. Yeah, 5-year-old mentality. What do you think of Tottenham? Who gives a fuck, bruv? Pochettino, your mum is a whore. Fucking what? Yeah, the ref is a cheat. You don't know what you're doing. It's like 5-year-olds, bruv. It's like learning phonics in fucking nursery. Real talk. Football fans are not very smart, bro. Yeah, most of them are not very smart. Football players are not very smart, yeah. But the thing is, they feel part of something.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, which is fine. I'm cool with that. Yeah, but then don't dismiss the facts of the situation. The facts, the aim of the game is to win a trophy. We don't need our opinions on it. There's a metric for that. It's called a fucking trophy, mate. We have a fact-based metric for success. That's yours. Big up Sleggers. Oh, you didn't win it. Oh, neither did you. Now we go again next season. Now you have to try and win it again. When they go league table is a metric for progress. No, it fucking ain't. Why are they shook about Man U first day of the season? They finished 15th. So if it's a metric for how good or bad a team is, well, they're shit. Why are you worried about them then? Because they finished 15th. Yeah. At the end of the day, the metric for success is a trophy. We all start the season in August on 0 fucking points. Just because Man U finished 15th and Spurs finished 17th and we finished second again, don't mean that's going to happen again next season. So if Man United go from 15th to 4th, yeah, their fans will go, oh, well, that's progress. No, it ain't. You just lost by less spots, mate. Because one team wins the league, the rest of you lost. You go again on 0 the next season. Start again.
You go again.
You all play each other twice. You've got 3 or 4 free cup competitions, depending on where you finished the previous season. Yeah. Now you have an opportunity to win the cup. Oh, yeah, well, we robbed them in the cup final. No, you didn't. They didn't score. You won.
That's it.
You had 29 shots. It's like when people go, oh, we had 35 shots on goal. Yeah, and they had 1 and they scored. We absolutely battered them. No, you didn't. You didn't put the ball in the fucking net. They did. And they kept a clean sheet. So they were the better team. These people are so dense. It is crazy, bruv.
TT said something about that. I don't know if you saw it, Lee, or anyone in the chat. TT said Arsene Wenger used to come up with like the stats at the end and tell them, oh, we had 56 per possession of the ball or 12 shots on target. TT would say, oh, yeah, boss, hide that. And Arsene Wenger would ask why. He'll be like, this makes it look worse.
Yeah.
We've got the numbers and we didn't do what we're supposed to do, which is put the ball at the back of the net. That's the whole aim of the game. If you play football anywhere in the world, whatever age, you get the ball and you kick it in the back of the net. It doesn't matter where.
Put the ball in this net, guys, as many times as you can. Keep it out of this net, guys.
You
get 3 points every week, guys. The team with the most points after 38 games, guys, wins the trophy, guys. It's a simple game ruined by spastics, bro.
You get me? Arteta get them dancing salsa. You know what I'm saying? Like it's karaoke there. I don't understand.
Man's talking about light bulbs.
Light bulbs.
It's talking about fucking wheeling out the fucking speakers, never walk alone to get banged for at their ground. Imagine how embarrassing that is that you put that in the fucking All for Nothing documentary. Yeah. Bring the speakers out, guys. You'll never walk. And then you go up there and hold 4. How's that even in the documentary? You should be ashamed of yourself, bro. Yeah, but this is how I know that they are laughing in everyone's faces, bro. The guy's on 15 million a year. There ain't no other club in the world ever paying him anything near that. Let's just be real with it. Yeah, Ancelotti was on about 6 million at fucking Real Madrid. And that was after they'd already sacked his ass once. Yeah. They then brought him back. Yeah, he's now their most successful manager. And guess what? They didn't necessarily sack him this time round, but they told him, like we told Wenger, you're leaving or we're going to pot you, bruv. Yeah. And that's why Wenger was so stressed in his press conference when he announced he was leaving, because they said, you're fucking off, bruv. The stadium's dead. There's no one there. And I'm telling you right now, yeah, telling you right fucking now, there's more people in that ground arguing and fighting, proper fights, fist fights, yeah, the back end of that season. And I know a lot of people that go, yeah, block 9, block 10, yeah, upper tier, East Stand.
Even in the pub, yeah.
Yeah, in the pubs, people are arguing. Yeah. And let's be real with it. If he starts that season shit with a couple of losses, oh dear, then let's say we lose to Man United.
Yeah.
Then what?
What's your predictions? Okay, Lee, what's your predictions for Man United away?
Well, me and Aaron did this yesterday, Rachid. Yeah, we're going invincible. Okay. Yeah, going invincible. Okay. Because when you think about it, Unai Emery's only season, we had the Centurions. They just won the title with 100 points, Man City. That was Unai Emery's first game. Soloff, feet. Oh, my days. He's got to score that. Oh, my
It's a draw. 1-1, I think. 1-1.
So, no, we lost. We lost 2-0. Right? But we had the Centurions' first game of the season. What was our next game? Chelsea away at the Bridge. We lost 3-2. So, is that rigged? Is that a stitch up?
Yeah, that's
So now we've only got Man United. Well, they finished 15th. They're shit. According to our fans, they're crap. So why are you worried about them? Then we've got newly promoted Leeds. Well, fuck off. We should be battering Leeds. We're in phase 6. Yeah. Then we've got after that Liverpool. Well, we never beat Liverpool. Never beat Liverpool.
Little draw.
So now we've got 7 out of 9.
All right.
Yeah, we're going invincible all season, bro. Then after Newcastle, we'll take a draw there. We're better now. We beat them at the Emirates the other week.
Yeah.
We're going to beat them in pre-season probably, and everyone will get gassed. Yeah. So I can't see any reason why we don't win it all. Yeah, only that Zubimendi's coming in. What a baller. Yeah, we're going to get Sesko. I mean, fucking hell, it's the best market opportunity out there, bro. Yeah. You know, Ethan and Ware's a year better. Skelly's a year better. Yeah, Odegaard will be fully fit.
Yeah.
You know,
Saka's back.
Saka's back. Saka. Yeah, bro. And then if you look at Man City's fixtures and Liverpool's fixtures, they're fucked. They're ruined, bruv. So I think we're going invincible.
They're going worse. They've got worse fixtures.
Well, Man City's fixtures are worse than ours.
Shit.
But this is why I just laugh at it, Rachid, yeah? Right? And she's got Flowers out here chatting absolute bollocks. In fact, let me play the clip here. Listen to this. Big up Northside for the raid. I'm way late for this watch along, but nobody cares. I'm enjoying the chat. Big up Northside, brother. Road to Madrid.
Here we go.
The road to Madrid, mate. I will get these super chats in a minute, guys. But I need to play this clip, guys. I need to play this clip. Because this is what we're doing now, guys. Oh, this is funny, by the way. Egal in German means doesn't matter. The same, all the same, even.
Like his opinion. Oh, my
I tagged him in it. He quoted it back saying, I don't speak German.
Yeah, sure you don't. Oh my days.
Mr. Botox and that man's been in Turkey, bruv.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, man's had the teeth done, the Botox done, the BBL beard. The BBL beard is killing me.
BBL beard.
Anyway, you got to listen to this because this is class, bruv. This is amazing stuff, guys.
Fixtures are an absolute joke. As I predicted for the past 3 to 4 weeks, it was always going to be Man United or Arsenal set up for failure at the beginning of this season. It was.
Let me stop right there. Set up for failure, game week 1.
It's a conspiracy. That's what it is. It's a
game
conspiracy.
week 1. He actually put the title as it's fixed, or the thumbnail is fixed.
Oh my days.
Man hired the studio for the day and everything. Crazy work, you know. Yeah, crazy work. Yeah, set up for failure. We've got 2 months to prepare for success. But anyway, he is the Oracle, the white knight of this app. So go on, like, does it for the fan channel community. All right, mate. Good one. Carry on.
It was always going to be Manchester United or Arsenal that was put into a position for the media to overly criticize, throw under the bus, make crazy, sensationalist predictions.
Why does he sound tranquilized? Is he stoned?
Yeah,
he sounds stoned, isn't it? Is he on the edibles? He might be on the edibles, guys. Man says sensationalism, the media. Oh my God, set them 2 up together. Yeah, and now we can run the narrative for the whole season with sensationalist bollocks, says the TMZ of fucking YouTube. TMZ of football content, sensationalism. Do me a favor, mate. Yeah, he's already trying to do the. So is Goldbitch, who he's buddied up with, by the way, which I told you 8 months ago he would. Yeah, but anyway, they're trying to peddle the narrative. It's an absolute disgrace. Goldbitch put out, both teams won't be up to speed. This is disgusting. Okay, cool. Man City played Chelsea opening day of the season away last season.
Did they say anything?
No, well, they got stitched up. That's why they never won the league, innit? Stitched up, mate. They had Liverpool on about the 3rd or 4th game of the season last season. They had Tottenham early. Newcastle. Robbed. That's why Man City didn't win it.
After just 1 game.
Well, look how sensationalized. Just one game. Get out of here, man. Why is he speaking like he's on edibles?
They normally do is the Friday night game.
Here we go.
Against a decent opponent.
A Friday night game against a decent opponent. Listen to the bullshit that comes out after this.
Home or away. They find a team who's just been promoted.
So a decent team on a Friday night that's just been promoted. Well, you're Man United. You should whack them up. Yeah, Arsenal are in phase 6. They're scary. You were telling us for 2.5 years. Yeah, Friday night game against a decent team that have just been promoted. Well, they're not decent, are they? Because they ain't been in the Prem until now. Anyway, carry on.
It could cause a shock.
Cause a shock.
You away. We saw Arsenal Brentford a few years ago. They did United Fulham last season, with United obviously being sketchy.
Well, that's United's problem, not the fucking fixtures problem. Like, what are we doing here, bruv?
You get me?
With all the problems we had.
All the problems we had. You should be beating Fulham away, brother.
And Brentford.
And we should be beating Brentford away. Is what it is.
The opening game, the most famous game.
It's not the most famous game. The one that lifts the title winning game is the most famous game of the season. But anyway, carry on.
But invariably in the last few years, Arsenal and Man United respectively have got through that game. So what have the Premier League done this time?
Here we go.
What have the Premier League concocted?
Cucked. Man's a cuck. Carry on.
Concocted. Let's make
he
Man
must
United
be on edibles, bro.
Play each other on the opening game of the season. Now listen, I'm crying foul. For once, I'm crying conspiracy.
Man said for once, like he ain't run the whole fucking like he ain't run the whole fucking Howard Webb conspiracy, PGMOL conspiracy all year. Oh, Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher conspiracy exposed. PGMOL exposed for their lies. Get out of here, man. These men chat shit. Him and Goldbridge are chatting shit, bruv.
Oh my days.
Believe that the computer
The computer
randomly generated that fixture.
Do you know what's even mad about this? Yeah, it actually sounds like I'm playing him in quarter time speed.
Yeah,
it sounds like he's really
maybe he took something because
out.
he's nervous. He's nervous. Let's be honest.
Because he's fucking lying.
I don't believe it in a month of Sundays. I can't. I won't. I don't believe it. I cannot fathom. I cannot believe. I cannot be convinced that this was a random act.
You see how he's using all the words, Lee? Sorry. You see how he's using the word? I can't fathom. I can't believe.
I'm calling foul. This, yeah, he uses mad and he uses his hands a lot to sensationalize.
And say it like that.
I can't fathom. I can't believe. Get out of here, man.
Exactly.
Goldwich is the same, bro. Yeah, look at this. Let me go back to it. Sorry, the video's ended. Yeah, let me go back to this.
Oh my days, man. This guy's a joker.
United versus Arsenal first game of the season is crap. No, it ain't. It's the fucking biggest game in England other than Man United Liverpool.
Facts.
Let's just be real. Man United Liverpool is the biggest game in English football. I don't want to hear nothing. The two biggest clubs in England playing each other is the biggest game in England. Arsenal Man United, either way, United Arsenal, Arsenal United is the second biggest game in England. Yeah, I'm not hearing anything else. They can avoid those types of games happening and normally do. Neither team is up to speed. Neither team's up to speed. Not like they've got 2 months to get up to speed.
There you go.
Yeah, not like Man City played Chelsea away last season. Not like Unai Emery's first game was the Centurions from the previous season. Then Chelsea away. Yeah, Emery was set up for failure. I can't believe the computer, Rachid and chat, has just randomly decided that brand new manager in after Wenger, has got the Centurions and then Chelsea away.
And can be avoided, by the way. It can
be avoided, and normally they do. Normally they do. Disgusting behaviour, bruv. I mean, they set Unai up for failure.
Unacceptable.
But this is the media, let's just take it back again. Yeah, and listen to the opening bit, right? Because this is fucking bollocks.
Are an absolute
joke.
As I predicted,
as I
past
predicted,
3 to 4 weeks,
Handman,
it
shop his
was
hands up, he
always
can't
going
talk.
to be Man United or Arsenal set up for failure at the beginning of this season. It was always going to be Manchester United or Arsenal that was put into a position for the media to overly criticize.
Right, let me stop right there before he carries on. For the media to overly criticize, bruv. If you didn't use the media's clips, mate, you'd have no content.
Facts.
Let's just be real with it. Yeah, let's just be real with it. If he didn't use clips of Gary Neville, Jamie Carragher, or any transfer fucking rumours from so-called Tin Pot journalists that are actually content creators and storytellers, he'd have no channel. Anyway, carry on.
Guys, throw under the bus, make crazy, sensationalist predictions after just one game. What they normally do.
Mad long pause after that. Sensationalist.
Is the Friday night game against a decent opponent, home or away. They find a team who's just been promoted that could cause a shock. They stick.
How can a newly promoted team cause a shock if you're Arsenal and you're scary and you've got super duper Mick and you've done 800 million nearly? If you're Man United, why the fuck are you worried about Fulham at home? Yeah, in the last season. Why the fuck are you worried about playing Arsenal? You're Man United, mate. Why are Arsenal worried about playing Man United? They finished 15th. Our fans have been saying they're shit all season. It's bullshit.
You away. We saw Arsenal Brentford a few years ago. They did United Fulham last season, with United obviously being sketchy with all the problems we had. And it's the opening game, the most famous game.
It's not the most famous game.
Invariably in the last few years, Arsenal and Man United respectively have got through that game. So what have the Premier League done this time? What have the Premier League concocted? Let's make Man United and Arsenal play each other.
Cool. So it's got a draw written all over it then. Fuck off, man. These man chat absolute bollocks. Yeah. And what they're trying to do, him and Goldbridge, are trying to do is get the narrative set in before the media narrative when one of them teams loses if they lose. Right? And if they get that in now, they can go, see, I told you there's an agenda.
Conspiracy.
Fuck off. Fuck off. And then it'll be at the end of the season when Arsenal don't win nothing, and Man U don't win nothing, and fucking Liverpool and Man City win it again. Yeah. What will happen is, well, they stitched them up at the start of the season. Yeah. Stitched them up. And I told you at the start of the season, the media narrative, the media that you don't like, but use all their content, the same media you don't like, you clickbait your titles the same as them. Yeah, you don't like the mainstream media, but you use the same clickbait titles that they use. You put Fabrizio in the thumbnail. They all do it. Yeah, Fabrizio in the thumbnail. Yeah, dumb deal show. None of the deals are fucking dumb, bruv. Yeah, then it'll be Isak to Liverpool, question mark. You've made a statement, but you put a question mark on it to get out of jail. Now, then, whenever anyone challenges these people on this bullshit, well, I'm just going off the mainstream media. I'm just going off of the reports that are out there. What, by the mainstream media you don't like? Fuck off. And fuck, we have this channel, bruv, and your channel, and fucking all these other channels. Thank fuck I have a fucking good following. Now, these man chat shit. Nah, they're bullshit, bruv. That is bollocks, brother. I'm sick to death of these people. Yeah, it's jarring. Yeah, these men are using Fahadji's as a fucking source. They're using CNN as a source for Gyökeres. CNN. What? CNN. Are you tapped? There. And do you know what the maddest thing is? They find the most obscure, random, fucking journalist that looks about 12. Yeah, from fucking South America, Spain, Portugal, or wherever, right? And they use that as a source. Yeah, what are we doing here,
Or they
bro?
just say sources.
Yeah.
So you don't know, you can't ask.
Yeah, or they chop it. So now they don't put the full article, they just chop it into the main bit. Yeah. These men cleverly clickbait their titles. I'll show you exactly how they cleverly clickbait their titles, yeah? Show you exactly how they clickbait their titles. Clever clickbait, bruv. Right, watch this. Watch how they clever clickbait it, yeah? Right. Let me go to channel. Videos. Right, so there we go. First one there. Hang on. Let me just go back to that. Home. Amorim sacking, question mark. Garnacho slams Amorim. Gyökeres moved to Arsenal close, question mark. You mean, is Gyökeres moved to Arsenal close? That would be a question. That's a statement. Amorim sacking. You're going to go, oh my God. Fuck off. But this is what the media do. I'm so worried. Verts will change everything in the Premier League. You're not worried, bruv. You're not worried. Manchester City cleared, question mark. So now you go on that video and you go, fucking hell, Man City have been let off all of them. Yeah, but nobody sees the question mark, bruv. They just see Man City. Look at the fucking thumbnail. Man City cleared of all charges. Clever clickbait, bruv.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
when he asked him, he says cleared. I didn't say cleared of all charges. I just said cleared. And I go off what the media say. So you can't blame the YouTuber, can't blame the messenger. That's what they use. Yeah.
Yep. Saka hatred and abuse needs to stop. Well, it's not Saka hatred and abuse, is it? Yeah.
Who's hating?
Goldbridge exposes Pep and City. Arsenal hate busted. That's a new one. I bet you busted making it. Benjamin Sesko agreed Arsenal move 2 weeks ago. Well, I see that same story yesterday, by the way. How many times has he agreed personal terms of Arsenal?
Thank you. Shit.
Yeah. Garnacho will be sold. How do you know that? Amorim sacked. Update. Amorim sacked. Update. So he ain't been sacked then, has he? Like, what are we doing? Arsenal lies and narrative is out of control. Done deal show. How many of them players on there are done?
Bro, how many deals have we done that are done? Zubamendi was done.
Well, he told us that we were getting Cherky. He's told us we were getting Verts. He was told we were getting Musiala. Yeah, Jokeris. Yeah, fucking bro. It's all there. It's all documented. Reinders to City talks. Cunha to United. Fucking hell, we actually got one right. Lewis Skelly lies are disgusting. It's time to call it out. You got 73k on that. This is why they do it.
Look at this. And haters celebrate.
Arsenal will beat Man United to Mateus Cunha? Question mark. Well, that went well, didn't it, Tel? Yeah, that went well. In fact, let's listen to that. Let's see the bullshit he says on this. This is bullshit. Then I'll show you fucking Henry Talks Bollocks. He's doing exactly the same. He's come from the school of Terry Talks Bollocks. Yeah, and he's come from the school of Goldbridge Talks Bollocks.
Shit. That's all we needed.
Double unskippable. I'm a mutant. Obviously, the bots weren't botting that day, guys. Here we go, guys. Listen to the way he starts history. His videos. Arsenal. What? I ain't even watched this.
Arsenal set to make a late push to hijack the potential move of Cunha to Manchester United. This has been confirmed by sources in Brazil. We're jumping into that. Big updates.
Sources in Brazil. Cool. Well, let's see these sources in Brazil.
Newcastle, Manchester United and Mateus Cunha from Brazil.
Who the fuck's this guy? Any Brazilians in here? Does anyone know who this guy is? What's his name? Valentin Furlan. Let's have a look. Valentin Furlan. Whoops. Valentin Furlan. Can't even find his fucking Twitter, bruv. Can't even find his Twitter. Can't even find it.
Bro, he's a random guy in Brazil. You're not going to find it. He's just a random youth in Brazil. You get me?
Oh, here we go. I found him. He's got 15.2k followers. He works for Goal. Okay. Yeah, watch this. You're going to fucking wet yourself. This is sources in Brazil, guys.
Yeah.
But it's in the mainstream media, mate. So I'm just reporting on what's in the media.
Oh my days.
Sources in Brazil, guys. Bro, he looks like he's sleeping in a fucking in a fucking bin bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking sleeping bag. He's wearing a sleeping bag, bruv. Oh, this is sources in Brazil, guys. This is sources in Brazil. And look, he's got that pinned. Mateus Cunha to Man United, dumb deal, full agreement. Well, hold on. Let's just go back. Guys, because that was the 19th of May. When was this video? I noticed he chopped the date off of it. Talks between United and Mateus Cunha's entourage. Makes it sound mad dramatic, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So when was this video? That was the 19th of May, my man posted that. 9th of May. Oh, so in 10 days, we didn't hijack it then. Okay, cool. So it was a load of bollocks then. But anyway, go on, carry on.
Valentin Furlan here.
So he's even saying that Man United are signing this player. So how is it, will Arsenal beat United to Cunha? Let's see what he says here then.
The talks between Manchester United
because it's all but done.
Mateus Cunha's entourage.
Maybe the source in Brazil was right. So how have we got to Man United will beat United to Cunha deal? Because this guy said that he's going to Man United, guys. So let's see how we spun this.
Have progressed in their last meeting, an agreement in principle with the Wolves striker on a contract structured through until 2030. Minor details now remain. The agreement on personal terms is very close. And this update, of course, got Manchester United fans, myself included, very, very excited. We were
you look
away
ecstatic,
from kicking off in the Europa League
myself included.
Atletico Bilbao, and Cunha is a player that everybody admires. We all know his ability. We can all see the quality that he possesses. And I, for one, very much want him to become a Manchester United player. So this news was met with such excitement that a deal that's been exploded a couple of weeks ago. We've all kind of waited for that here we go, personal terms agreed moment. And we thought we had it there and then. But interestingly, the same journalist, and listen, you know me, there are certain journalists I kind of put, I do the tier thing, but what I don't like to do is disrespect a journalist and ignore them. We've seen many.
Of course you don't, because you can use it as fucking media.
Julian Alvarez, a standout example. But the same journalist, not long after posting about Man United almost completing the personal terms, stated that Arsenal have made a late push for Matheus Cunha. Confirmed. The deal considered.
Show us the confirmed. So the same journalist within 12 hours changed his mind and covered all angles. That's what we're saying. This is sources in Brazil.
Brazil.
Yeah. Difficult. Already very close to an agreement with Manchester United. Talks with United only pending the final personal details. Club have already signalled that they will trigger the €62 million release clause. But Arsenal thrown their hat in at the last minute. And I know, look, we'll get back to that in other shows. It's been a week to banter Arsenal. It's a week to criticise them. It's a week to laugh at them as rivals. Absolutely. But this week isn't going to stop Arsenal from being in the transfer market. We all have to be real. We all
have to be real. This is the 9th of May, by the way. Yeah, we're now set on the 20th of June and we ain't done nothing. Carry on.
Yeah. Be honest. And I'm a little bit nervous they're getting involved. At the same time, we mentioned Newcastle at the top of the show. And the Daily Mail today stated that Newcastle are considering signings of Cunha, Mbomo, and Leon Delap to support Alexander Isak next season. All three have been linked with Manchester United. And we'll come back to Newcastle.
So that was on the 9th of May. Yeah, let's just take that back so you can all see the bullshit, yeah? Newcastle are considering the signings of Matheus Cunha, Mbomo, and Liam Delap. All three have been targeted by Man United. Okay, cool. Well, guess what, guys? Guess what? Delap signed when for Chelsea? Matheus Cunha signed when for United? And then Mbomo's going, where? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, okay, cool. So the Mail is, oh, well, but I'm only reporting what's out there. I'm only going off the mainstream that I claim I don't like, but I use for all my content. Carry on.
Leon Delap to support Alexander Isak next season. All three have been linked with Manchester United. And we'll come back to Newcastle and the wider picture on that later. But I am nervous. Genuinely
nervous, guys.
Because, look, we've got a shot at Champions League football. We've got huge pull with Manchester United. But if Newcastle have Champions League football next season, they're a better team than us right now. If they're able to hang on to Alexander Isak, they've got pull. And a player could have his mind turned. When it comes to Arsenal, forget the banter for a moment. Just put it aside. They're a team that is very likely to challenge for the Premier League title again next year. And players like Matheus Cunha could be the difference between second place and winning, going out in the semi-finals of the Champions League and winning. Now, for me, I want Man United to act quickly from this point. And it would be a really good marker for us to lay down as a club to get a deal over the line quickly, efficiently, early in the window, and to stop competitors from getting involved.
Okay, cool. So on that basis, then, why the fuck is it rigged that you're playing Arsenal first game of the season then?
There you go. There you go.
These man just chatting riddles, bro. Nobody clips him up, by the way. Nobody clips him up.
Yeah, I know.
It's jarring, Rachid, man. It's so fucking jarring. Nobody clips this guy up. But I'm only going off of what's trending. I'm not going to sit there and talk about this when this is the #1 trend. Of course you ain't, because you want maximum traction. Who cares, bruv? I'm going to sit there, yeah, and watch PSG Botafogo at fucking 3 a.m. Yeah? How many other people are watching that? Oh, but you have to do that because you get less views. Whatever, mate. Yeah, whatever, mate. I'll outlive them all. All right, now watch this, yeah? Right, now I'll get the super chats and we'll wrap, yeah? Watch this. Look at the fucking state of this geezer, bro, because he's come out of the school of Terry talks bollocks.
Oh, shit.
57.3k mutants sub to this geezer, yeah?
How?
Watch. Verbal agreement. Liverpool 150 million transfer is happening. Major transfer plans. Look at the thumbnail. Fabrizio's on it.
Look at the next one. Look at the next one.
Gyökeres agrees terms with Arsenal. ? Fabrizio's on it. So is Thomas Partey. Yeah. So is Zubimendi. Liverpool 150 million package for Isak. Slot's transfer plan are incredible. Cool. 90 million offer. Arsenal's 90 million euro offer for Rodrigo. Sesko agrees terms with Arsenal. Is this an Arsenal channel? Where's the Man City news? Because they've signed about 5 players. They've literally signed about 5 fucking players. Bro, Bro, look, you could go all the way through this. Where's the Arsenal? Sorry, the Man City stuff. Man City have literally signed 5 players, not a single fucking video. Oh my God, Arsenal first 2 signings revealed. This isn't fair. And it's Fabrizio on the thumbnail again. Well, he's not mentioned that we've signed these 2, bruv. But this is what these fuckers do. And this is clever clickbaiting. Yeah, clever clickbaiting. Chelsea's transfer strategy might actually be brilliant. Why are you not doing Tottenham videos, bruv? Why are you not doing Man City videos? Well, what are we doing here? David Ornstein, Gyökeres verbal agreement. How do you know that? Personal terms agreed. Verts to Liverpool close. Liverpool set to sign Kirkes. Huge Rodrigo update. Verbal agreement. Huge bid made. Arsenal bid for Sesko. Cool. Let's watch this shit then. Let's see what the source is on this Sesko bid, yeah? Because we ain't bid fuck all. These man chat bollocks, bruv.
Bombers everywhere. David Ornstein.
Whoa. 1 sec. Now listen to the start of the video. It sounds like flowers. It sounds like flowers.
Transfer bombers everywhere. David Ornstein has given the latest news on Florian Wirtz, with Liverpool expected to accelerate talks for him. Fabrizio Romano has also given an update with regards to Benjamin Sesko, and is Rodrigo going to be joining Arsenal? Florian Plettenberg,
he's not that comfortable,
the best transfer specialist
None of them are, they're all lying.
has said that...
Wait. This is what you just said.
Plettenberg, the best transfer specialist out in Germany, has said...
Florian Plettenberg, the best transfer specialist out in Germany. Watch this. Best transfer specialist out in Germany, yeah? Watch this. Watch this. This is fucking hilarious. Where is it? Bookmarks. The best specialist for football in Germany, bruv. Here he is.
He's in the car, Sadio Mane. He's in the car, Sadio Mane. Can you hear me? Maybe we can try to get a knife from him.
Look, we'll stay with you, Florian. We'll stay with you. Sadio Mane's there. You
look how happy he is.
You the man.
Okay. You the man. Sadio Mane. Wait till the end of the video.
We go to Sadio Mane and ask him if he wants to say for Sky UK something. I couldn't see him, by the way, yesterday because he was the whole time in the car.
There he is. He can... Oh, no. Hang on a minute.
Sadio.
That guy was like, who the fuck are these, man?
That looks like Joel Bayer, bruv.
Oh my days, bro.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
That's Stricto right there. That's Stricto right there.
Can I zoom in? I can't zoom in. Won't let me zoom in. Bruv, man looks like Joel Bayer, bruv. Look at his face, bro.
He's confused, Lee. He's confused. Look at him. What's going on?
There he is. Oh, no. He even says Sadio as well. Bruv, what are we doing here? Stop listening to these fucking retards. Yeah? Let's just listen to what this spaz said again, yeah?
The Arsenal are now in concrete. Bedigo going to be joining Arsenal. Florian Plettenberg, the best transfer specialist out in Germany, has said that Arsenal are now in concrete talks for Benjamin Sesko. What?
Best guy in Germany for transfer news, guys. Didn't even know who Sadio Mane was. Thought that random dude was Sadio Mane, guys. These man chats absolute bollocks.
He didn't even have a picture, Lee. So he didn't even have a picture of Sadio Mane. Even if you don't know him, at least have a picture. Do you know what I'm
Did you see how happy he was? He was walking out.
Yeah.
I couldn't get here yesterday because he was sat in the car. You the man. Oh, there he is. Oh, no.
No.
Sadio, get out of here, man. This is the bullshit these people are watching. Yeah. From these people that ain't got a fucking clue what day it is. Yeah, and I'm here to mud them all. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, he is copying Terry. And Terry's copying fucking Goldbitch, bruv, which is why they're working together, all 3 of them. I'm going to go piss quickly. I'll get the supers and we'll wrap this up, yeah, because I'm going to do the second half of this game. Yeah, give me 90 seconds, yeah? I smash these likes on and sub to Rachid as well. Get these likes through the roof, man. Yeah, Rashid's channel link is in the title and pinned as well, guys. It's bullshit, bruv. I'm sick of these people.
Ridiculous, man. What are you man saying? What are we saying now, bro? Andy Cole. Big up Rob. Big up Joshua. Big up El Pam. Zesco news. Yeah, I think we'll sign Zesco. I'll be real. You know what I'm saying? Not someone I want, but I do think we're gonna sign Zesco. Check the link, bro. What link? What link? On my email. What link? Rachid, where you from? Ak. There's where I'm from. Check the link. What link though? Big up Jerome, big up Rahman, big up to all of you, man, bro. Big up to everyone that showed me love as well, bro. We're on 1K or 150, bro. Big up to everyone that showed us love, man. Big up. Talk Sports said Gyökeres earlier, apparently the player had already told his family that he's coming to Arsenal. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm going to believe them, man, bro. I'm going to believe them, bro. Like every season. This is every season, by the way. Do you get me? Like this happens every season. But yeah, Rachid, Bonnie Blue or Lee Phil. Look, I'll be real, yeah. Bonnie Blue, like 2,000 man is mad. You get me? I don't know how much Lily Phillips is on, but it'll probably be less than Bolly Blue, so I'll take Bolly Blue. It's kind of like I have to, innit? I have to in this situation, right? Am I right? Do I have to? If I do have to, maybe Lily Phillips is better. Don't you think? How much would Lily Phillips probably have had? 100, 100, 200. Let's say maybe 1,000. Fuck it, maybe 1,000. Like the other ones are madness, bro. And he could be a man anyway. I heard that Bonnie Blue's a man. That's what I heard. I'm guessing he's about to the chat link. What chat link? What chat link, Sam? I don't understand, Sam. What do you mean by the chat link? As in my link? Oh, thanks, bro. Love. Yeah, it's working. It's working. It's working, bro. Big up LB, man. Big up LB. Oh shit. 1 second, yeah. Subscribe, Rachid. You wasn't happy on Northside's channel with Madueke's interest. Yeah, bro. I'm in a better mood now. What's going on? See what you got going here. See, this is all because of. It's all because of. Big up, man. Big up. Peace and love. Peace and love to every one of you, man. Big up, Samuel. I'm saying, yeah, I wasn't happy on that channel. You know why, bro? You know why? I was actually in a good mood. It was nice and sunny outside. You know what I'm saying? Just went outside. You know what I'm saying, build myself a zoo, get myself a drink, and I was cool. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling. You know what I'm saying? After work, I was good. And then Yasser, yeah, big up to Yasser. Yasser sent me a text and he was like, Madueke to Arsenal. I was like, yeah, he's not coming to Arsenal. I played it off, but I was pissed off. But I played it off. I was like, yeah, he's not coming to Arsenal, bro. I won't believe the lie. I won't believe it. But he could be, bro. You never know with this club. You really don't know with this club.
Brother, no, that's haram, bruv.
Oh.
No, that's haram, brother.
Oh, Lily, no, wait.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
No, wait. The game was you have to pick one of them.
Yeah, no. The question was, yeah, Bonnie Blue or Lily Phillips.
Yeah,
so
but you have to pick one of them.
Yeah, you pick or.
Okay.
All right, pick up LB for the Raiders, well, man. And let me get this Cisco news. Big up Sam. Yeah, no, you have to pick all, bruv. These men are trying. See, as soon as I step away, they're on violence, bruv.
That's what you lot do, yeah? You set me up.
Benjamin Sesko is asking for a release clause on any deal he agrees with Arsenal. I think it's unlikely Arsenal would agree on a deal on that terms, Duncan Castles. So I'm saying these men are all chatting shit. Nobody knows, bruv. But don't worry, that'll be out there again tomorrow. These men are making a fucking mockery of everything. Yeah, and do you know what the maddest thing is? In January, we were linked to over 100 players. We signed none. So why the fuck are you still believing these idiots? Yeah, we signed nobody. Over 100 players we're linked to. Why are people still watching these dickheads clickbait and transfer news? Going off of the mainstream media they claim they don't like. that ain't got a clue and lied to you all the way through January, telling you we're linked to everyone, and we sign nobody. Stop listening to these idiots. The whole thing's a game. The whole thing is a game. Yeah, the club are going to sign 2 or 3 players, maybe 4 or 5, as like a couple of little tiny backups. Yeah, get out of here. We'll sign Kepa, we'll sign Zubimendi, we might get Sesko, there's 3. Yeah, and then we'll go and get a couple of little fucking little man.
Yeah,
like a fucking Madueke
players that you
backup.
don't want in it. Yeah.
Yeah, we might get fucking Sterling back or keep Fabio Vieira or some bullshit. Yeah, every year, the same shit. But every year, what happens is this is always a diversion away from the shit that's just unfolded from the previous season. So that's, oh, well, the transfer window opens now. Forget the season. That don't matter. Now we're going to buy this and we need this. And now everyone's forgotten about the season. When we lose in a cup, yeah, oh, no. When I'm calling out losing the FA Cup to Man United, no. Judge in May. Yeah, hold them accountable in May. Cool. Well, now I'm holding them accountable for that fuck up against Man United. Now what? Nobody cares because it was in May last year.
Yeah.
Or fucking
we just
January.
got Berta. We just got Berta now. He's working. Berta's working. So we need to give him. We need to give Berta another summer, right? That's what they were saying.
No. They're on Berta's case, bro. He has to deliver
shit.
now. They're all saying he has to deliver now. Cool. Well, on
he has
that
a
basis,
CV.
then your manager should have been sacked 4 years ago. Yeah, bro. I swear down. Yeah. When we got lost to Newcastle, yeah, but we're in the Champions League. Don't worry about that. We're in the Champions League. Yeah, but now we're lost to the winners. I mean, who could have been? Oh, look at the injuries we had.
I mean, yeah, it's the winners.
Yeah.
They beat
Always
Inter Milan 5-0. That's what
and
I don't know if you saw
we
it.
only lost 1-0 when it was a dodgy penalty.
Yeah.
They've always got to get out of jail, this fan base, yeah. And I swear down, this is why I'm the enemy of this football club, to these people.
Number one.
Because I call out their fucking bullshit. Yeah, and do you know what the mad thing is? Yeah, the fact that so many Arsenal fans watch this channel, it works for rivals. Yeah, really? Most of this chat are Arsenal, mate. Yeah, and they think that it's just I'm the only one and I'm bamboozling a few people along the way. Bruv, Said was with the Big Six in South Africa on the 6th of June, having dinner in a restaurant with my mates. Yeah, and my mates, Mrs. Big up Connor and Nicole. Yeah, my mate Jay Tao, co-founder of AFTV, not the cameraman, the co-founder, no longer there. Yeah, my missus, we're all having dinner. Said FaceTime video call. 200 South African Arsenal fans in the venue saying we want Arteta out.
Yeah.
We want Arteta. What the fuck? Apparently, I'm the only person, guys, but I must have bamboozled these people in South Africa. Yeah, and I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm doing it and polluting their minds. It's all my fault that people want this manager gone. It's a fucking cult, bro. Fuck these people. Yeah, none of them going to do nothing.
It's just that the biggest, you know how you put us on your channel or Nusa puts us on his channel and our voices are heard. The thing is that they're the biggest channels. So people think that that's the voice of Arsenal. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So every man that comes on AFTV that is sucking off the club, they'll think like the guy that's sitting in South Africa isn't going to think like, oh, maybe there's other people that doesn't have this opinion. He'll just be like, yeah, that's the opinion of Arsenal fans. That's what we should go with. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Not only that, what a fucking hit that was. Jesus Christ. That has to be in, no? Well, it is now. What a fucking strike. Jesus Christ. Yeah, what a fucking hit. Yeah, but do you know what it is as well? It's not even just the AFTV and like the bigger channel or the bigger Twitter accounts and all that, yeah? Right? It's the ones that don't support Arsenal, like the fucking Gold Bitch, like the Terry, like the fucking Rory Jennings, yeah, like the fucking club and all of that. There are all these other people that are sucking our club off. Yeah, how about fuck off? Yeah, how about you shut up? You're talking about Jezza, Jez, DJB, Kenny. Yeah, forget us. Yeah, forget us. Yeah, they're talking about these men. Jez grew up right opposite the stadium, bruv. His granddad was going in the fucking 30s. Yeah, and you're saying, oh, he's negative for wanting the manager out. Shut up, mate. He walked down the fucking town hall. Yeah, to get Terry Neal sacked, and he got us to 4 finals in 4 years. 1-1 sacked.
Have some respect. Have some respect, bro.
Big up Joshy for the raid, man.
LB as well raided, by the way.
Yeah, big up LB as well. Yeah. Big up North as well. But we are going to wrap in a sec because I need to get on this game. Mike is an artist. Big up to Hassan LFC. Mike, an artist. Wait, I must be careful how I say some of these things, Ralph. Wanksy. Are you lot of tabs? Big up, bro. Big up, Paddy. Being reported that we're getting north of 40 million euros for Kwanzaa. Arsenal's highest ever sale is 38 million euros. Absolutely shocking. Facts. And do you know why? Because he's on about 10 grand a week.
Yeah. That's
yeah. Lewis Skelly's probably on more than him. Just signed a new deal. Does anyone know? Has anyone seen a reported fee per week of what Skelly's on? Because they keep saying, yeah, the narrative is he's amongst the highest young players in world football now. Cool. Well, tell us how much he's on then. They don't tell us though, because it's a load of bollocks. Makes it say, oh my God, Mikel Arteta was vital to the deal. Well, of course he is. He's the fucking manager of the club, mate. Then he's going to play for that manager. These people are thick, bro. Yeah, they're thick as shit.
And they think we're thick. They insult our intelligence. Do you know what I'm saying? By these titles and try to bamboozle us. You know how it is. But nah, we're not standing for this, bro.
Nah, man. Nah, never in a million years, bruv. Yeah, never in a million years. And when we get to Madrid next month, yeah, we're going on the stadium tour around Real Madrid. Yeah, and if they let us, I'm going to fucking live stream it. I'm going to live stream it because their Wi-Fi is fucking sick. Yeah, their Wi-Fi is sick at their stadium. And that's when that's on a match day. Couple of cheeky tequilas. Couple of cheeky. All right, bro. Couple of cheeky tequilas. All right, brother. Yeah, we'll find the first Cuban bar we can find. Then we'll find the Colombian bar. Yeah.
If I speak, I am in trouble. If I speak, I am in trouble.
Why? For what? What is this? For what? Why? I prefer not to speak. If I speak, I'm in big trouble, guys.
Yeah.
We will be there. We will. Man said I just pissed in the sink. You're disgusting. Big up to Malati Kudusin, Madueke out. As you're doing business here. 2-1. Wait, Seattle Sounders got one back.
I like Kudus. I'll be real. I like Kudus. Kudus is.
But you notice how he's gone from being 80, 90, 100 mil to falling off a radar.
Of course.
Yeah. Same with Evan Ferguson, 100 mil. Now he's on loan at West Ham. Yeah. This is why you stop fucking rating these shit players.
Exactly. Yeah. And if you sell them on the spot. You know how Martinelli, 1 point, we could have sold him for like 70 mil. That's when you sell him. Because this guy's not getting any better than that. But that needs a manager that actually has vision and can see in players. You know what I'm saying, boys? Yeah, man. Something we
Bro, if we had anything about us right now, yeah? Right, because let's be real. Ethan's not going to get much game time at Arsenal under this manager. Let's just be real with it. Yeah. He's on $6 grand a week, allegedly, apparently, according to the Scapology website, which is there or thereabouts spot on. Right? We're going to get 35 million for him right now. Let's take the 35 fucking mil. Take the 35 mil right now. Yeah, because I say you're saying, yeah, under this manager, we won't be able to get that again for him. Look at the state of this guy. Oh, this guy's hilarious, by the way. This was the guy that was DMing me. This was the guy. Do you remember, guys? This was the guy that got kicked off the football terrace for calling Fabrizio a nonce on Twitter. Yeah. So Flowers kicked him off, but he's, he's the white knight of YouTube. But I can post out a tweet that had over 1.1 million views saying I don't believe in mental health, and I stayed on the channel. And then, yeah, I said he was giving it the Bertie to me. He's tagged me in that as well. They're giving it the Bertie to me last year. Yeah, and I said, cool, jump on the channel then. He was like, yeah, I'll jump on the channel. So I put his name in the title. Matt, AFC Matt, the Football Terrace. Flowers was in the comments section. Yeah, he was in the comments section before I even went live. Yeah, they're all flapping. He's not part of the terrace. He's not part of the terrace. He's not part of the terrace. He donated to Flowers because Flowers was live before I was just as I was going live with this guy. He donated to Flowers. Flowers on his stream said, "Yeah, I sent you that message. Yeah, that stream. Yeah, can you get that out the title, please, mate? Because obviously you don't represent the terrace." Yeah. Then Flowers was in my chat before I went live saying he's not part of the terrace. Take it out. I said, cool. Yeah, change all the titles. You've clickbaited me up over the last 3 years, then, and I'll take it out. And if you go and have a look at the title, it's still there. Yeah, I didn't change it. Yeah, and guess what? He didn't jump on the channel. Yeah, then he DMs me. I've still got the DM on Instagram. DMs me. Yeah, saying, "Oh yeah, I understand. Yeah, I used to donate to Terry all the time. Yeah, but he, that's because I thought he'd only read my messages out. if I donated. Yeah, but now, you know, he don't really read them either now. Like, so I've stopped donating. Do you remember that? Do you remember I did the stream on it, guys? Yeah. Now, guess what? He's been back on the terrace since. 2 weeks after that stream, he was back on the terrace. Yeah, the little giggly guy. He sits there giggling, don't say nothing, just giggles.
Okay.
Weird motherfucker, bruv. Yeah, the whole thing's a scam, bruv. These people chat's absolute bollocks. Anyways, big up Sam Morrissey. Go on, mate.
So you're a good guy. You got him his job back, right? That's yeah, you're a good guy. You're actually a good guy.
Big up Sam. I can already see the title when Arteta leaves. Emergency celebration featuring guests. We will be there, guys. We will be there. Yeah, and do you know what? The day this guy leaves, after winning fuck all other than that FA Cup, yeah, I don't want to hear nobody chat to me. I don't want your apologies. Yeah, all the people that have been here from day one or joined since, yeah, that are actually on it and real ones. Yeah, all these others that are coming, and I have it all the time. Oh, Lee, I always used to think you were negative. Yeah, but I can see what you're saying now. Cool. Where you been for the last 5 years?
Yeah.
I don't want your apology. Yeah, just don't chat to me again. No, real talk, don't chat to me again. Yeah, because I weren't saying it off of the back of just being a twat. He managed one game of football, bro, and he lost it. That's it. Every other decent manager that's managed in football has started from the bottom and they're there. Yeah, they've done their fucking...
bottom, now we're here.
Look at Cesc, he's at Como. Xavi Alonso was at Real Sociedad B. Yeah, Zidane was in the Castilla with the youth team. Yeah, Pep was Barca B.
Pep was Barca
Conte,
B, yeah.
Allegri, all Simeone.
Mourinho,
all these managers. Yeah, now Pepe Reina, the goalkeeper, has just left FC Como. He's retired. Where's he gone? He ain't got the third biggest club in Spain. Yeah, he's gone to the youth team at Valencia.
All right.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. All these people cut their teeth. Yeah, so they get used to how to lose, how to win. 3-1, how to win, how to lose. Oh, shit, I was 2-0 up and I fucked that up. Oh, shit, how do I manage injuries? Oh, fuck. This guy managed one game, bruv, and lost Man City their first group stage game in the Champions League for 6 years at home. Yeah? I'm not even taking a piss. Do you know what the mad thing is? Yep, facts. Do you know what the mad thing is? You see that geezer that sits next to Pep now, Lilo, the one that looks like Kevin Keegan? Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
He managed Mirandes, who have never been in La Liga, right? He was 23 years old. He won him the 4th division title. 23 in Spain, back in the fucking 80s. Yeah, he's been all around the world coaching. Yeah, and when it goes south, he quits. Me and Matty went through this on the stream the other day. He quits. Yeah. He goes, no, I'm out. I can't, no, I don't want to take the club any further. I'm out.
This is the best I could do. This is the best I could do. Yeah.
And he has shame. And I think he's just retired, actually, which is why Pep Linders has gone there now. Yeah. But, or the Upland, whatever his name is. But he has a bit of shame. Our manager goes, oh, well, guys, don't settle for second place, guys. Demand much more, guys. Then the following year, he goes, guys, oh, nobody could do better than what I did, guys, with the unprecedented circumstances, guys. So what we've had to deal with this season, guys.
I walked down the stairs. I saw the players lined up. And I was looking, all of them are injured. Like it's a drama story. Do you know what I'm saying? Everybody's got the tissues, the tears, and come on, bro.
One of them was Thomas Partey. Yeah, he was suspended.
Yeah.
One of them was Tomiyasu, who's not played all season. Yeah. Who's injured these players? Oh, he has. Fucking joking. Yeah, and do you notice how his energy's changed, yeah? Right?
Yeah.
From last year, before he got the contract on 15 mil, don't settle for second place, guys. Demand more. Now we demand more. We're negative. Well, your manager told us.
Yes.
And now we got the 15 million deal. Well, guys, nobody could have done what I've done, guys. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, guys. Yeah, and you know,
it depends on the schedule. It depends on the players' feelings.
Yeah.
Red cards.
Players' feelings. We don't know what's going on in their personal life, guys.
Exactly.
We've actually got the clip as well. Let me play this real quick, yeah? It's only a little clip. It's a fan at the ground. Big up to God Loves Arsenal. Bro, God's fucking praying for us, bruv. Yeah, get ready for the Excuses FC next season, guys. All right, bless up to you, brother. Appreciate that, man. And big up to Guna ER as well. Madueke in Trans 17. No, F that. F that, brother. It's the ball, guys. All right, do you know the ball that he was moaning about? That's the ball in the Premier League for next season. So there's no reason why we can't win the title, because we got to the semi-final in that competition with that ball. So we've used it more than Man City and Liverpool.
Okay.
So
What if he says
should-
win now? Well, the wind, maybe the wind.
Well, then the dog will come running out. Win now. Walkies. Let me play this clip real quick. Have I still got it on here? Oh, tell me, I don't think I've got it on here anymore. Nah, fuck if. Oh no, I have. If I got it, yeah, here we go. Watch this. The only player when his name was read out over the Tannoy speaker system last game of the season. Don't watch him. Just watch the players. Yeah, the only player that clapped him was Kieran fucking Tierney.
No, fuck off. I'm off. No, thank you. Fuck him.
Well, but apparently it's only the online fans like us that are negative. That's in the ground.
Exactly.
Mate.
Exactly.
Yeah, do you know
Did you notice something?
Did you notice
It wasn't-
nobody said anything to him?
Exactly. Yeah. Nobody said anything to him, and nobody really clapped. The clapping wasn't really that much. Do you know what I'm
Nope.
saying? No. It's
Nope.
not just us. It's not
If you had
just
done
us.
that 2 years ago, yeah, that'd be a fight. That'd be a big one. Yeah. If you were saying fuck off, fuck him, that'd be a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Watch next season. Watch next season. Yeah.
They'll
This season
turn on
coming
him.
up, he's dusted.
They'll turn
mate.
on him. Yeah.
100.
They'll turn on him. They'll turn
All right, bless up to everyone locked in as well, man. This has been fire. Bless up for it. We've done nearly 2 hours. Fucking hell.
Crazy.
Fucking hell. We was only going to do 45 minutes. I've missed 60 minutes. Well, I say I've missed 60. I've been watching it. But what you got coming up on your channel, bro? And always love. You know that.
Big up, man. You already know that. Leo can't wait for Spain, bro. You know what I'm
Road
saying?
to
Can't wait
Madrid.
get out there.
Road to Madrid,
you
bro.
get me? Yeah, 100%, man. I can't wait. I can't wait. Big up to you. Big up to the chat, of course. Big up for the love, bro. Big up for the love. They'll be showing me love on my channel as well. I'm gonna be live on Saturday, 9 p.m. So come catch me. I'll be on Views on Sport. Big up to
Big up
Views
to
on
him.
Sport.
Big
you know
up
what I'm
to
saying?
him.
He's a good, yeah, he's a good guy. So big up to him, man. And yeah, come check us out, man. Come catch a vibe with us on 9 p.m. Saturday. Big up, man.
Nah, love, brother. Make sure you sub to his channel. It's in the title. It's in the pinned comment in the live. At Letty, a free one up. And there's half hour left. I'm going to do the PSG Botafogo game in 1 hour and 40 as well. So yeah, make sure you come and check that out, guys. Alvarez just hit the bar.
Salute.
This game's actually been pretty good.
Are you gonna like redirect the thing to? Okay. Is that what you're gonna
Yeah,
do?
yeah. Well, are you going live?
No, I'm not. I'm not going live. No.
No, I'm going to redirect to the other channel now.
To the other channel. All right. Fair.
Yeah. All right. Big up to everyone locked in, man. And yeah, this has been fire. Make sure you sub to the channel. Make sure you sub to Rachid. Not sure whether I'll be doing the early game tomorrow. Yeah, because I'll be out. I'm going to a beach club every Friday. That's why I do the show with Rants on a Thursday now. At the minute.
Yeah, get me.
Outside, brother. We're
Yeah,
outside. Market opportunities are outside, bruv. You know what I'm saying?
Is it the right profile? Is it the right profile?
All right, bro, they're all the right profile. Even the 40, 50-year-olds, bro. I see
They fit the profile, right?
Bro, I was on the phone to tell there was some 50-year-old Spanish chick. She just got back from the gym. Yeah, she was in this little restaurant there.
Was she tan?
Bro.
Oh,
brother. She must have been about 50. Bro, and this is the thing, yeah? I'm at that age now, yeah? Yeah, where I could get with the mum or the daughter.
yeah. You can hit both. It's wide, it's quite wide. From
you know what I'm saying? No, bro, you can the daughter could be 30, the mum could be 50, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, market opportunities are everywhere. I see some bad Ecuadorian singing the fucking bar earlier. Oh my days, bro. Yeah, there's a bird who works in there. Yeah, she's Colombian. Brother, the back off.
You know when they get tanned, yeah, it's just the skin color turns.
Oh, that color of skin.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's hot. That's hot. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. It's like me, Golden Child FC, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm darker than you right now, brother.
Man's
coming to Madrid, yeah. Pale white, bruv.
Yo, man, who's got a better tan? Look at me. Who's white?
Yeah, now I'll turn my lights off. Now I'll turn my lights off, and you'll see the real tan.
Who's whiter? Please tell him. Please tell him who's whiter.
Who's whiter? Nah, bruv. Turn the fucking light off. Fuck that. We're tan, bruv. We are proper tan, brother.
Big up to the chat, man.
Man said Lee is white. Right. Trust me, yeah. You man have no idea what you're waffling about. My tan's fucking look. I look white now, bro. Fuck off. Right, Rachid, when you pull up in Madrid, yeah, I swear you're gonna go, yo, I know what you're talking about. Bro, I got lights on.
Yeah,
my tan is fucking lit, brother.
Yeah,
These man chat
I can see
shit.
your
They
face,
just want to
even in
hate
your
on me.
face. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just trying to stitch me up, bro. They know I've got a tan. Yeah, get out of here. Yeah, in fact, you know what? Yeah, next time, tomorrow, yeah, when I do a stream, yeah, I'm going to turn the green screen off. I'm going to keep all the doors open. I'm not going to put the lights on. Yeah, then you'll see my fucking tan. Hold that. Get out of here. Anyway, love to everyone locked in. Raid the other channel, yeah, with market opportunity, mates. Griezmann's coming on. Conor Gallagher's coming on. And yeah, man, I'll be there in literally 30 seconds. Love. Bless up for the like, share, comments, subs, donations. Make sure you sub to Rachid. We're out. Arteta out, mates.
Yeah, me.